It's finally showing me that I'm live this morning. Apologize for the short delay there, but this is Unity Fort Worth, and today is Thursday, November 12th, 2020 already. So thank you. Thank you for hanging out and waiting for me to get all the wonderful little software and pieces that tell me, hey, you're live in the world. Took a little bit this morning for that to be established and get taken care of. But here I am. And here you are. So thank you. Thank you for being here and joining in. So this morning, interesting enough. All right, let's see if it's going to let me have access to all my goodies. Well, oh, there we go. So I can get to our chat stream. Yay. Good morning, Tammy. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I am back and present now because today on our morning meditation, I'm beginning with our daily word, which is from dailyword.org. The daily word today is inspiration, which inspiration, boy, I would love inspiration. I would love it fully and completely in my life. But inspiration as that inbreathing of spirit, that inbreathing of God is the moving force in the universe, or inspiration is understanding that which comes from God. All that's according to the co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore. He also goes on to tell us that, well, hey, Terry, hello at last. That's right. Thank you. But Charles Fillmore goes on to tell us that he says that, and Jackie, good morning, says that it's that which in man comprehends, that's understanding. So that which in man, which in human beings comprehends, is understanding. So if we take that statement of understanding that comes from God and remove the thought that it needs to be something that has to come to us as if we're removed or separate from understanding and from God, we might also say this as God understanding. And that God understanding, as Charles Fillmore writes about it, is the quickening of spirit within us. And to quicken, which he and the other co-founder, Myrtle Fillmore of Unity, wrote often about quicken. That quicken is to make alive. So it's making alive the spirit within, the moving force of the universe, the principle, this breath of life. It's making that alive within us. So inspiration is comprehending that making alive in us the moving force of the universe, God. And I can think of shifting that and simplifying that and saying making God alive, making principle alive, making divine alive, making law alive, however that best fits your experience and your understanding when we talk about this, the many words for God. So how do we make God alive in us, especially? Well, isn't God already alive in us? So God is alive in us. God is alive through us. God is alive as us. Now, we're not having to go and hunt and run down wherever that connection or that experience might be. It's already here. The question is, how do we connect, experience, deepen more of that aliveness that is already ours? How do we deepen this? And I might invite for us this morning Isn't that what we do in meditation? Aren't when we do silence meditation, aren't we taking here that inspiration is expanding our awareness of silence? That meditation is how we deepen and step into and rest and be in that silence. To have, maybe to take ownership of that silence. It's mine, but I haven't picked it up. I haven't claimed it for myself. And even when I do, I drift away and I come back. Some of our classic understanding, to me, of meditation, that the meditation I take into my life, I recognize those times I have no understanding of meditation in my day-to-day life. I'm caught up in the doing of life. And the same in my meditation practice. Sometimes I drift off. My analogy, I've run down the road a piece. I have no idea where I'm at in this experience of meditation. But I come back. I come back home and I settle in and I experience silence. So today, how about we finally, after the rough start, settle into that silence, move into meditation. So I invite you to join me. And as we inhale, exhale, that we're settling in, relaxing, aware of our body as it sits, whether in our chair, on our cushion, that we're aware that as we bring our attention to the rise and fall of our breath, that we recognize the ease and tension, the ease and place of tension that flows forth, arises. The tension settles away, drifts away. Becomes unimportant in this moment. And in this relaxing, easing, we find comfort. And certainty. Certainty of who we are. That we are inspired. That the one power and one presence in all the universe is here, present, is alive. And that I am this one power. I am this one presence. Where I have thought two existed, there is one. Uniquely living and expressing as this human nature, as this I am, that I know as me. And I step deeper, deeper into this concentration of who I am. Beautiful, divine, fully connected to in being the experience of knowledge, wisdom, strength. I am the love and the light of the world. The God of all is the all that I am. And here I allow myself to settle in, to sit back, to relax, to become. I am the silence. It wells up from within. It embraces me and surrounds me from without. And I gain more clarity of the one silence. As I allow my thoughts to continue to drift away, no longer needing to focus on the words, but on the being. I am the silence, and I allow that to be who I am. And I allow myself the freedom of becoming, of awakening, of claiming I am silence. And as my thoughts call me away, I acknowledge them and I return. The silence is who I am. It can be no other way. I am alive, alive as silence. Claiming and realizing that all that is available now. I am the fullness and completeness of silence. It is my divine nature. And I claim it and express it into the world. certainty of who I am. Not only am I the breath of God, I am divine. And my world responds. It returns in kind. It celebrates my recognition. I am divine. I too am inspired. Alive. God expressing, living, being, and doing. The world recognizes me. Like knows like. The same one thing recognizes the same one thing itself. And the world is a better place because I am inspired. And in this place of inspiration, I'm grateful. Grateful for the world I live in. Grateful for the understanding that God, alive now. And as I inhale and exhale into the awareness of this present moment, awareness of my surroundings, awareness of this inspired being, that I close my time of meditation, but know that the inspiration never closes. The connection is always mine. And the world is an inspiring place for an inspired being to live. And with that, I say, and so it is. Thank y'all. Thank you for your patience on getting started this morning. Thank you for joining and coming and participating and being a part. And being that inspiration in the world, that aliveness that is the divine aliveness. So thank you. Go check out unityfortworth.org. I believe that you'll find today that there may be some new attractions coming up in the days to come that you'll find in the calendar at unityfortworth.org. So check it out. Check out the blog. Check out podcasts. There's other things that you might discover anew there at Unity Fort Worth. Again, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, blessed, inspired day. See you soon.